Oh shit. Daryl almost got his ass popped. He went to throw away that alcohol. My man Bob, he says, I don't think you want to do that. So anyway, Carol's been training some psycho thugs. You know, them girls or whatever. She's treating them as if they're her own kids, but she got them running around thinking, oh, killing's okay. Not just regular old killing, but like as soon as something happens, if something goes wrong, I'm gonna pop me a motherfucker. That's what the girl said. She said, I'm not scared anymore. If something happened, I'm gonna pop me a motherfucker. So Carol's kind of becoming bad for the group. Now a lot of people see a problem with that because Carol's character is flipped real quick. But you got to give everybody, or not everybody, but most people a chance of flipping this story. I mean, think about it. They're in the zombie apocalypse. People getting popped every single day. So you got to give them their, their fair shake. But that's what's going on. She got them kids thinking it's okay to pop a motherfucker as soon as you see the first chance of danger in order to make sure that other people are protected and you're protected. Anyway, what you call him? Tyrese, he's washing his shirt in some mud. We cut to them and he's in the mud washing his shirt. You see the dirt coming. It's like dirt all on it. But anyway, those guys, the G's of the group, Michonne, Daryl, Bob, Tyrese, they head out on foot and they make it to the college. They trying to make it to the college, but they got to make a pit stop to get another car. Tyrese is on some nut shit. They go into the bushes and whatever. He's pulling on the walker, whatever. And he almost get himself killed. But they managed to be able to take care of it. Now anyway, Rick takes Carol's ass on a side mission. Now this was kind of a weird side mission. When I first thought about it, I said, damn, they spent a lot of time out there for no reason. It was sort of like the same thing he did with Shane. But anyway, he takes her out there and they looking for medicine and things like that, food, anything that can help around, back at the prison. Now, Michonne and Tyrese, they have a little talk, at that little incident when he was pulling on that damn walking. She said, you should have let him go. And they had to, she knows he's going through some shit right now. She said, but you got to be able to look past that right now. We need you more on this world. You in that other shit. You in that nut shit right now. Anyway, he brings her up on her bullshit. He says, well, you still going after the governor. Now, before the trail went cold, that was cool. Right now, why are you still going for it? There's no reason to. She's trying to get revenge for Adrian or whatever the girl named Adrena, the psycho chick from the last one, the white girl with the blonde hair, psycho chick. She's trying to get it for her. Now they both coming to some understanding. So finally, that was good. Now anyway, we got a little talk with Bob. With Bob and Daryl. Bob got hooked on that shit, and he tells them he was in a couple groups, and all of the people that he was with got murdered. So he flipped for a little while, and he started drinking. He said he was trying to drown his sorrows. Got hooked on that shit, and that's what got homeboy. His homeboy in back at that little mini mart, whatever, killed, and he admitted to that. And Daryl's like, you know what? People fuck up. So, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even no big, it wasn't even like he made that shit happen. It was just like an accident. So, get over it. Anyway, the gang made it to the spot. They made it to the college. They did what they had to do. Looks like my man Bob is still in that alcohol shit. And it looked like somebody might have been, I thought it might have been a person at the college, because it looked like they made a little bed in that little spot. But one of the person that whoever made that bed might be a walker now, so we don't know. Anyway, they get all the supplies they need. And and on the way out, they almost get cornered, but they make it out a window, right? The guy said there's no exit. My man Daryl, he said, we making the fucking exit. Tyrese throws a fire extinguisher through the window. They make it out. Now, Bob, he almost drops his little knapsack, and he's pulling on it. And I was like, okay, Bob's really trying to pull through for people. Because he did admit that he had the alcohol problem, but he's trying to change it because he said he put the bottle down. He's trying to pull on that thing. I said, oh, this guy really wants that medicine to make it back to the place. They finished pulling them up and found out it's full of alcohol. And it was no medicine in there. Daryl looked, he said, this is what you wanted? And Bob said the reason why he went out on the first mission was just to get the alcohol. Now they finally we got a good reason why he wanted to go. Anyway, Daryl was getting ready to throw away the alcohol. My man Bob, he went to pop his ass. He said, I don't think you want to do that. Goes and reached for his gat. Went for the strap on his ass. That was funny as hell. I was laughing my ass off. He said, I'll pop. He's down for that 187. Bob is down for that 187. So he got to choose whether he's going to give up the alcohol or not, because he's really down for the group. At the same time, he's letting them demons overtake him. Daryl jumped in his face. He said, go ahead. Let's see what you got. So Bob come back to his senses. They leave. Anyway, damn, Rick booted Carol. And they had met up with these two kids or whatever. But that didn't mean anything. It didn't amount to shit. I think they shouldn't even put that in there. I guess they were trying to, come up, use time in this show. And Carol was booted from the group. Now, throughout that little trip, and I kept saying, why that shit don't make no sense. They going out, they wasting time. He was trying to get her to change. He was trying to let her see the light before he booted her. He kept saying, yo, this and this and this and this. And she kept saying, I don't see it that way. I'm trying to keep everybody alive. Those guys are sick. They would have killed everybody. See what I'm saying? What he was trying to do was get her to... If she would have said, damn, I fucked up, he might have said, I'm going to try to walk, smooth it over with Tyrese. Now, when he seen that she wasn't changing and that she let herself slip, like what Dale was telling them, we can't let ourselves slip beyond the human point, and that's what happened to her, he says, we got to get rid of this bitch, 86er. So Rick is stepping his game up. Now, anyway, I give this episode a 4 out of 5 because they did some nice development for the characters. Now, in terms of this couple that was stupid, the couple who've been out. They said they've been on the road for a while now, and they can't deal with a couple walkers. One, they got eaten by 2 walkers. I don't care if you got dislocated shoulder and the bum leg. You can take care of 2 walkers, one apiece. That didn't make any sense. Now, Tyrese changed. That's good because Tyrese was on the rampage, which we can understand now. But after this, it being in an apocalypse, after a certain amount of time, you should be getting used to some of this shit. So he should change because he was getting ready to start getting annoying. They finally changed him. He's getting over the shit, or not getting over it, but dealing with it. Michonne's changed too. She's getting over the governor thing. She finally putting that shit to the side. Like, I'm not gonna waste my energies on it. Her sexy ass is finally coming too. So that's good. Bob needs to be down. He got to be down with the group because he's putting a lot into this alcohol shit. Now you got to pick which you can't serve 2 masters. You're gonna serve this alcohol. You're gonna serve the group. He don't want to serve the alcohol, but at the same time he's hooked. But we're gonna come up with that. We're gonna get over that through that in the next coming episodes or whatever. Now Carol, she flipped. A lot of people think she flipped too quick, and that you made too much of a dramatic change. Like I said, that happens, but they got rid of her, so that kind of alleviates that to a certain degree. And Rick, I think they made him better. He sees the problem, he takes care of it in a way that was suiting of a real good leader. So I think they gave some good development for him. But anyway, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this episode. If you like the video, go ahead and click that like button. The animes and manga means more. Subscribe. Fuck the ending up.